is day 2 for us in the Czech Republic. We are back in the car after exploring as much of Prague as we could yesterday. We slept in, our bodies hurt so much from basically walking for like 11 hours straight. Those scooters were awesome. Highly suggest. That's such a beautiful way to see the city. But because of the cobblestones, your bottom is going to be in so much pain the next day. But now we're going to go to a city that was recommended by the tour guide that we had on the scooters, and it's called Karlovy Vary. I probably butchered that, but that's where we're gonna go, just to get us out of Prague and to see a little bit more of the Czech Republic. And yes, we're excited. And we've got Red Bull to get us through, right? Cheers. If you are in Prague and want to take a day trip to another beautiful city, I highly recommend this one. I didn't pull out my camera very much because I was just in awe of all of the buildings. They look like they could be straight out of a Disney movie. So this city was just gorgeous. I'd go back again. It was very cold, so we parked the car and we found lunch as fast as we could, and then we got back in the car, but I still got a few clips. So here's what we saw, and yes, they did serve me an entire fish. I was not expecting that. Sean is paying for parking, and then we are gonna get in the car and we're gonna drive around, see this city a little bit more rather than walking around and freezing because we did not bring our coats. We did not think through accordingly. And then we're actually going back to Prague, but we're going to stop in a town in Germany that's on the way that Sean really wants to go see. So I will also show you guys that. So it's just a quick 2-hour trip to Germany and then back to Prague, but we're gonna ride through the streets here just a little bit more. To Dresden. It is cold but tolerable, so we're going to try to cover as much ground as possible. We did stop and get a coffee. I'm normally a tea person and normally don't drink coffee, but we have a long trek to Prague. So after we cover grounds, we still need to stay awake for the drive. But this town seems super beautiful. And actually there's not a whole bunch of people out today, so we can kind of take our time and not hurry through the short like alleyways and things like that with crowded people. After exploring as much of Dresden as time would allow, we got back on the road, drove back to Prague, and had dinner at Hanabi Sushi House. Highly recommend this place too. It was delicious. And then we went to sleep and we woke up for one more run before we left Prague. This is our last morning in Prague, and we started off our morning with a run to Kafka's head. Supposedly his head changes direction or turns or shifts every 15 minutes. So we couldn't leave Prague without seeing this. And we're the only ones here, which is really, really, really nice. So we've got about 2 minutes until he starts to move. And so I'll get that on camera for you. And then that's basically it for our Prague adventure. And we are on to Slovakia. Never mind. He shifts at 8 to 21. That concludes our time in Czech Republic and Germany. Now we are off to Slovakia, so I am so excited to share with you guys everything that we see and do once we get there. And that video should be out very, very soon. I am feeling super blessed and super grateful to have opportunities like this. And I will see you very, very soon for another traveling video. Thanks for watching.